the Schrade SCHOTF out the front 8TB, TB meaning tanto blade. So I won't go into the mechanics of this. There's other good videos that kind of explain all of how these functions work. I'm just going to comment on the combative aspects. So bottom line is I do think that I would carry this with the safety on. There's a red, and then means it's ready to deploy, versus keeping it locked. Why? Because I think if it's in my pocket, I mean, is there a chance that this activator could get deployed? I think there is, and I wouldn't want that happening in in my pants, although I'm not sure if it would fully deploy, but anyway, why take the risk? So basically, for me, I would carry this more as a utility blade, EDC utility blade, you know, for anything but combative aspects. Now, that being said, if I did carry it, and I knew there was, and I've already gone out of my way to avoid, de-escalate any potential lethal confrontation, and I'm able to withdraw this from my pocket and have it ready. I would withdraw it. You know, I would have this here, and I'm, you know, for whatever reason, you know, it could be walking to my car and going from, you know, code yellow to code red or whatever. From the hand, would I use it? Does it have application? It definitely does. This is a solid lockup. There's no blade play at all. Up, down, side, sideways, front to back, forward, reverse. It's solid. So probably as good as any other sharp blade, assuming you needed to use one. It does have the glass breaker. Okay. Pretty much a neutral style handle that can be used neutrally. I can use it with my left hand, with my thumb, as long as there's clearance here. So the thing is, you got this little, the old style, or the model before this is all that it came with. This is the actual blade, and it kind of speaks to the legality of this. This is a assisted opener, spring assisted. It's not, by definition, this button assists the opening of the blade. It's not like moving some mechanism that's spring only, which then would be by definition an automatic. It's not an automatic. It's assisted opening like all the other ones, except it comes out the front. Now, would your average law enforcement officer know that? Probably not. So if you're walking around town, you know, and going, yo, that would draw attention, and you'd probably have a tendency to confiscate it, thinking that it's automatic, especially if you live in one of those, you know, states that are not conducive to freedom. I happen to live in one of those states, so I would be cautious in carrying this. Nonetheless, as a utility knife, it's pretty solid. I like the way it is. It's definitely cool. It does have I'd say limited combative application. You have it out already, for example. You know, 100 ninjas are like waiting and blocking your car, and you're having to walk to your car, and you know, you could carry, you could also deploy this, like I said, downward. You got to be cognizant of this, because if you forget about that and you push the button like this, I mean, it's just going to get jammed up. But a quick shake actually locks it up, or loose, quick push here. But you don't want to be worrying about stuff. I mean, I think your average, the other knives that are available out there would probably be a little bit more reliable under stress. So those are my opinions. Other than that, as a knife for cutting, utility or cool factor, cutting bread, sandwiches, whatever, impressing people, it's definitely a cool knife. That's pretty much it. If you got any questions, hit me up. I'll try and answer them. Bye.